You know, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. You know, such a long time, in fact, that I feel like it's time to pull up a seat and, just have a nice, friendly chat with you guys. Today we are talking about the story of the finale. And I know what you guys are thinking. Why the hell are you talking about the finale right now? Like, it's like past 10. Like it's a school night. I know what you're gonna say. I know what a lot of people are thinking, and I need to fix my camera. I think that's the number one thing that people are thinking. I should fix the camera, and I should fix so that it displays live chat. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I should have it so it says no chat. But it has been a long time. It has been a very long time since I've sat here and made a proper stream with you guys. I don't know where to shine my flashlight here. Ooh, right on the face. Ooh, right in the face. What am I even doing? What am I doing, you may ask? I don't know. I mean, hey, look on the bright side. I will say this. Look on the bright side, guys. Look on the bright side. A little bit of a souvenir. Can change colors too. Ooh, the red made the frames go down. The red made the frames go down. Ooh, the blue seems to be like the... Blue looks good. I think the blue is what we're staying with. We're keeping the blue. And I'll set it down right here. It might turn off after a while because it automatically does that when the battery gets low. So yeah, if the battery gets low, I can't do anything about that. So it's time to talk about the finale's story. Because I'm installing from it for long enough, I feel like it's time I finally, make a stream talking about it. Now, I already know what you guys are thinking. Didn't you already host a stream a few minutes ago talking about the finale's lore? And yes, I did. However, some kid decided it would be very funny to go into my chat and harass me. It was very disappointing to see. It is obvious that their mother does not discipline them enough. They also decided to spread false information about me and claim I was a pedophile and that I like talking to younger girls, which is far from the truth. Like seriously, what? I don't understand where people get this from. The only younger girl I ever talked to is my cousin Ava, but that's because she's my cousin. She's family, and not to mention she's like a younger version of myself. It's like talking to a younger version of myself. It's fun to talk to essentially a younger gender swapped clone of yourself. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, but what do I know? I also want to say, yes, we got new hairstyle. Hold on, let me shine the light on my face. We got new hairstyle, new drip, new fresh drip. Ooh, that looks good like that. We got new hairstyle, new fresh drip. It looks all pretty snazzy. We're no longer going with the Hurley shirt and that raggedy jacket that I have, because it's like a rag at this point. But yeah, also, to add to the drip, I got this old Roblox hat. I wore this a lot. Let me beat the devil out of it, because there's a lot of dust on it. Isn't that what Bob Ross would say? Beat the devil out of it? I think that's what he would say. I'm not gonna put it like on my head, just like kind of have it rest there. That looks pretty good. So, it's been honestly kind of a... Well, it look like I'm angry. It's been a pretty stressful week for me. And being able to just sit down and do a chill stream, it's something fun. I will say my vocal cords are very raspy. I don't know why my vocal cords are raspy, but my vocal cords are extremely raspy. So, it's gonna be a bit kind of hard to just, yeah, you're probably gonna hear my voice kind of just die a few times mid speech. So, just disclaiming that. Now, also, I just want to fix this so the screen isn't as bright, so that way there's no like screen burn-in. I turned airplane mode on accident. So there, that's low brightness so it doesn't burn in onto the screen. We got, I don't know why I chucked my phone over there on the bed. I was thinking about hitting the hay, but you know what? I'm like, fuck it, let's make a stream. Talk about the finale's lore, because the last stream got just absolutely fucked. So, where do I really begin? I think the best place to begin really is the story itself. The story is obviously connected to Reboot, which, fun fact about Reboot, actually, it was originally going to be like an ARG series, until I kind of canned it, and I was like, no, that's not really my style, that's not really my thing, I'm not into making ARGs, and either I make it too cryptic, like, when I try to make something cryptic, I either make it too cryptic, or I make it too obvious, with the story it's trying to tell, and so, or it's just too much of a mix of the two, and it becomes too just bleh. And not to mention the stuff I've been doing pre-finale has already been, nuts enough before. So, I do feel like it's best if I just kind of... I feel like it's best if I just kind of just, now that the finale's, out, I feel like it's best if I kind of just talk about, the story and confirm some things as well. But yeah, I made the finale specifically to kind of, like, just to say it right now, the finale was created as kind of, to give closure to a lot of my old and, like, canceled products, like The Adventures of Cool, Cool the Movie, Reboot, and there was going to be, like, an entire, like, little, ooh, look at the spooky shadow, ooh, I'm fucking, oh man, I act like one of those edgy 5th graders that sits at the back of the class. Isn't that what one of those kids said in my chat? They said that I'm like that I have, quote, the mind of a 5th grader. That is goofy and stupid, but I digress. Yeah, no, yeah, no, okay, I just want to, there we go. Is that gonna work? I just wanted to check something real quick. There we go. I just wanted to check that real quick. Check something on the stream real quick. Where was I? There's a lot of things I could talk about with the finale, but yeah. Again, it's to give closure. Especially with the anomaly. The anomaly exists especially to give closure. I think we'll start. I think we'll just start with the story itself, though. So obviously this takes place after the events of Reboot, after I kill Narc, because obviously all the events of Reboot, after episodes 1 and 2, it kind of spirals more into conflict between me and Narc until eventually he sends out like a trained assassin, this guy with a respirator on. He's got he's got like boots. Like, he straight up, like, wears fucking cowboy boots. And he was very badass. And the character would be played by Gavin. It would be kind of like an evil clone of Gavin as well. But I would voice act him because he would have, like, a voice modulator built into the respirator. I mean, respirators already kind of muffle your voice a little bit, like this. Like, they do this, and, like, muffle your voice, like, this much. But, like, here's the thing about that, like, it doesn't really, like, hide the way your voice sounds. It sounds the same, just muffled. So, of course, it's gonna be like, "Sir, we found the ship. We found the ship. What are we supposed to do?" And yes, it was the guy who says, "Sir, we found the ship." There was, like, a bunch of assassins that are just, like, evil versions of ourselves. One of my old friends was actually gonna be a guest star. She never made it in, or they never made it, I forget. Non-binary, sorry. If you're watching this video, you know who you are, you're a good friend, and I love you. No homo. I love you as a friend. That's fucking weird. That is nasty. No, I don't want to listen, you're not my type. Not my type. In terms of friends, you are my type. But in terms of anything else, no. Anyways, yeah, so basically, Narc is killed. He's no longer really, like, a main threat anymore, and that's kind of obvious. Good always triumphs over evil, yada yada. But the ending is twist. as I crashed the ship, the big machine as it's called, which is actually called the World Eater, because it is the ship that Narc used to take out universes, also known as the power of 10 million suns. That's the power he used. That's the ship. That's the firepower he used to destroy, the original Mii's universe, which is why I'm trying to kill him, because I found out about it by finding a bunch of retro CDs that got tossed down to Earth because they were security camera records and other things like that from the World Eater ship. And very few of the CDs survived, and of course I got the last remaining, intact CD by chance, because plot. But that's, well, no, there was this, I will talk about the void scenes later on. As much as I said I want to talk about the void scenes later, I will bring this one scene up. When the one who watches, as they're called, and yes, they are, they, them, the characters are they, them, and I know what you're gonna say, oh my god, it's another they, them character. There is reason why. I will not talk about it right now. I will talk about it later within the stream, if you just give me time. I know most people who are going to watch this, by the way, are going to be watching the VOD, which is fine. I very much understand why you would rather watch the VOD. And you know what? I will make a highlights video talking about this, maybe in the future. I don't do stream highlights a whole lot, so I might not. I don't really know. It's kind of up in the air right now. But I will sure as hell try. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so basically, when the one who watches, also known in the credits, if you look in the credits, they're referred to as the anomaly. They say that, like, this character named the Angel, and the Angel was the original Mii that got killed, pre-reboot Mii. So again, Narc killed off a universe with Mii in it. Like a different universe with a different version of Mii in it. And when I died, I attached, my soul onto one of the CDs. And that's how it was able to stay intact. Plot armor, people. And then basically I was able to use my soul power to keep the CD held together long enough for me to put it into the CD player and see what happened. And then, boom, knocked out cold. And that's why I say... So that's what happened, and then I'm knocked out cold right after that, because that's the soul speaking through me, I guess. I don't know why I did that. It was kind of a dumb story choice, but I don't really care. I digress. There was... Yeah, the Angel would kind of be my guiding light. It would be kind of my plot armor, but plot armor in the sense that it would... But, like, plot armor, there was actual logic to it. So, there was actual good plot armor. With that in mind, I was not the best at making plot armor. So I was just like, oh, he's the main character. He's got main character main character syndrome, which means basically, he cannot die unless I want him to, unless the story requires him to do as such, which the story didn't. It's just... But, yeah, the Angel would kind of be my guiding light throughout Reboot, and would be the reason why we were all able to be kept in safety. And it wouldn't just be me who has this plot armor. It would be, like, Ava, Gavin, Nate, and Reese, which got taken out, and we replaced him with Nate in the finale, if you couldn't tell. And, yeah, I feel like, that's, as far as story goes, that's as far as the finale goes. But then you see, near the end, where I'm taken to the void, and you're like, what? What? And you think, oh, I'm just going to be taken to the hospital and I'll be alright, and it's like I'm just hallucinating and I'm going to be in, like, a dream state. No, I'm just in the void. And then that's when they show up. The anomaly. And all of his true glory shows up to talk to me. Says that the multiverse needs more heroes like me. And gives me a new purpose. Instead of just, being the hero of the universe as a one-time thing, I'm going to save the entire multiverse from a storm that is powerful enough to take out the entire multiverse. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. My computer monitor turned off. That actually scared the shit out of me. Oh. Anyways. Yeah. I shake hands with them, or with them. Again, they're genderless. I will talk about it after this, and then I'm transported somewhere else. Credits roll, and you're given the closure that you didn't want, nor did you deserve it, but you needed it. I felt like, or at least I feel like people needed that closure. I don't know if, you know, I don't, I don't know. You know, I don't know if that's the closure that people wanted. If it isn't, then I'm sorry. I try my best. But, you know, with the closure I gave, I felt like I did a good job. You know. Like, here's the thing. When it comes to the finale, I can't stall from this any longer. The anomaly is a symbolic representation of me. I know what you're gonna say. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Let me explain. The anomaly is basically like me, how I take things, older things that got canceled, and repurpose them. And quite literally, that's what the anomaly did. They took me from the canceled series reboot, repurposed me for something else, and sent me on my merry way. It's to show that it's an endless vicious cycle. Am I saying that there's going to be a new series coming from this? Hell no. Am I saying that there's going to be a sequel to the finale? Hell no. But yeah, that's the end. It just shows that it's kind of an endless, vicious cycle of kind of just, you know, endless torment for me. And that's kind of what YouTube is. In a way, it's kind of just endless torment. And, I mean, hell, have you seen YouTube recently? I mean, YouTube Kids especially. Ugh. Ugh. And I tell my mom to not let my nephews watch YouTube for a reason. And, you know, there's a lot of, like, just cropped porn, cropped pornography that they are showing to kids. It's very nasty stuff. I will make a separate video talking about it, though. I don't like talking about drama on kind of videos that are meant to be a little less serious and more lighthearted. You know, I feel like, you know, the way I executed the ending, again, like I said, it's meant to show that everything's kind of just a vicious cycle, and that you can't really stop it. Supernatural being just tells you to do something, I guess I'm gonna do it. But, yeah, that's kind of the story. I don't really know what else to really say. I will say that it took me hours to figure out how to animate the anomaly as a 3D model, because I made a 3D model version of him. What I did was I took actually kind of like the Charpol model from Gmod, and I edited the shit out of it, so it's just a silhouette. And in the shot where you know, the anomaly, like, lands and shakes my hand, you know, like, ooh. Of course, considering, I'm sure it's pretty obvious now, I play the anomaly. In fact, if you don't even believe me, I will just straight up confirm it with these few clips I have. Don't you hate it when you get, like, dirt and whatever, grime in, like, the corner of your mouth? It's so nasty feeling, you know? I believe this is a blooper. Let me check. It's a blooper of me. So yeah, look, that's me saying I am the one who watches.
Oh, that was bad. I didn't look at the camera. Oh.
I thought I didn't look at the camera, but I did look at the camera. That's porn. I'm joking with you guys. Do I look like I saved porn to my phone? Really?
Balls in your face.
So yeah, look, this is literally me playing the anomaly. This is the scene right here. I am the one who watches. All I did was speed this scene up and do a few adjustments to it, and that was it. That's what a lot of these shots, they're just some fine-tuning and adjustments, and nothing else. It was fun to do, though. It's especially fun to voice act him, because I did a lot of jokes where I just screamed, "Let's fucking go!" A lot. I just screamed a lot, and I screamed, like, "Let's fucking go! Let's watch some Shrek," or something like that. Or, like, "Let's fucking go, it's Shrek time." But it got cut off, so it just sounds like I'm saying, "Let's fucking go, it's Shrek." I hope I can post that somewhere publicly, unless I deleted it accidentally, which I probably have. Yeah. And I know what some people are going to say, like, this is kind of a bittersweet note to end it off of, but, like, you know, Uh, and I know what some people are gonna ask: is there gonna be like a sequel to the finale? And again, I already said this, but no. This is the end of all my lore videos. In fact, if you go to my lore videos playlist, you can see it says completed. Like, here's the thing. For those who are wondering if I'm gonna make any lore videos after the finale, like, just know. Like, that's never gonna happen. And that's mainly because, like, I'm very, content with the ending I have and with the ending I've created for, the characters. It felt satisfying to me, and it showed that YouTube is just an endless vicious cycle for me, and that recycling things is what you gotta do sometimes. That's the thing. As a content creator, you do kind of have to recycle things a lot, and like that's kind of how art works. It's kind of just a rehashing of things over and over and over and over again. It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely crazy, and that's what I wanted the finale to show off, and. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I know nobody was here to actually tune into this stream while it was live. Which I'm completely fine with. I'm just gonna upload the VOD publicly. I'm very pissed about what happened in the past stream that I did, where I got harassed by a kid and I was called a pedophile. And listen, always remember that, God's got your back. If nobody got your back, God's got your back. I got your back. If you don't believe in God, then, listen. Hit me up on Discord or something. I'm here for you. If you're going through something, I'm here for you. Just to end this video off on a positive note, have a good day, be happy, stay happy, do whatever, makes you feel good in life. I don't know. That sounded kind of sus of a sentence, but you know what I mean. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't let other people judge you, and have a good day. Goodbye for now. And, I'll see you all in the next video, which won't be tomorrow, surprisingly. I won't be in that video, so, stay tuned.